So thank you for coming so much today. I would love you to come to a seat. Today our focus is on focus or Dharana. So let's sit up tall and take a few breaths, and don't forget that you can sit on a blankie if you would like. It's often super helpful, and you can sit however you would like in Sukhasana, Ardha Padmasana, or any variation of. I'll do it again. Take another big breath, big inhale. And a big exhale. Let's begin with some pranayam. We will start with Kapalabhati breath or skull shining breath. You're going to take a big inhale through your nose. And then just exhale out your nose quickly, drawing the belly button in. Keep going. No need to inhale at all. Just keep exhaling. Your body automatically inhales. It's really cool like that. Think about engaging your pelvic floor. And sitting up really tall. And then let that go. And receive the breath. And then Bakistra, or a rapid breath, which is filling the belly on the inhalation and exhaling equally, and drawing the belly button in. You can keep this pace, or you can slow down or speed it up. Just making sure that the inhalation and the exhalation are of equal value. And letting that go. Receiving the breath. These two breaths get the Manipura chakra moving. They bring the focus into the solar plexus, into the heat of the body. Alternate nostril breath. I use my dominant hand like hang loose. I close one nostril with my thumb, inhaling through the other nostril. Pausing the breath at the top. Switching and closing the other nostril and then exhaling. Inhaling here. Pausing, switching, and exhaling. Inhaling. Pausing, switching, exhaling. Repeating this, inhalation, switch, exhalation, a few more times. Really allowing the breath to lengthen itself through the nostril, because that is what it's for. And then I'd love you to decide if you need more heat in your body or you need to cool off. If you would like more heat, I would like you to inhale through the right nostril and exhale through the left 3 times. If you need to stay cool, inhale through the left nostril, exhale through the right 3 times. So again, if you'd like to draw in heat and you need to keep your body warm, draw in through the right nostril. And if you'd like to stay cool, breathe in through the left nostril. Letting that go and receiving the breath. Inhaling and reaching these arms up to the sky, palms to touch. Exhaling Anjali Mudra, hands in towards your heart and corners of the mouth up towards your ears. Welcome. You've arrived where everything is perfect and whole and complete. Where you're exactly where you're supposed to be in exactly the right time. Giving infinite gratitude to Wankatanka Shiva, the Great Spirit, the one with 10,000 names and the one with no name. To Divine Mother and Father and all of creation and source of the one. Thank you for being here. Thank you for connecting and protecting us. Thank you for guarding and guiding us today. Thank you for making all of our wildest dreams come true, and so it is. Aho. Aho, Ashay, Shalom, Shalom, Shanti, 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 Satnam, 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 and Namaste. Inhaling, coming to sitting with your palms up. I want you to breathe in through the bottoms of the feet, up through the legs, into the hips, and exhaling out the mouth with a sigh. Inhaling through the bottoms of the feet, through the legs, into the hips, into the belly, the heart. Exhaling with a sigh. Inhaling from the bottom of the feet, through the legs, the hips, the belly, the heart, out the throat with an audible exhale or even a sometimes there's like something in that Vishuddha chakra or the throat. That you like to get out. And inhaling through the bottoms of the feet, the legs, the hips, the belly, the heart, the throat chakra, all the way up into the third eye. And this time when you exhale, I want you to exhale as if you're blowing the door open of your third eye. Inhaling from the bottoms of the feet, the legs, the hips, the lower back, the middle back, the upper back, the heart, the throat, the third eye, coming to the crown of the head. Imagining that there's a big white balloon. And when you exhale, this balloon gets higher and higher and higher. It goes up into the clouds and opens. Sahasrara chakra, the crown, seeing the petals of this 1,000-petaled white lotus, opening, creating a safe, sacred space for you today, your practice. that you are protected from any distractions. Knowing that our challenges are our blessings, that there is nothing to heal or to fix here. Staying focused, setting your intention, something just for you. There it is, you already heard it. So I want you to repeat it in your mind's eye 3 times as a positive affirmation, like, I am healthy. And setting the intention for the collective consciousness today. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Suganim Pushtivarnanam Urvaruka Iva Bandhanat Mrityurmukshi Mamratat. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Suganim Pushtivarnanam Urvaruka Iva Bandhanat Mrityurmukshi Mamratat. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Suganim Pushtivarnanam Urvaruka Iva Bandhanat Mrityurmukshi Mamratat. May all beings be free from our egos, from our attachment, from any false evidence appearing real. And so it is, and it is so. And so it is, and it is so. And so it is, and it is so. Free. Noticing your body, being here right now. Staying focused today on what feels good. When you're ready, Spirit will guide you to flutter your eyes open and move your body. Let's come into Balasana or Child's Pose. So your arms can be out, they can be up by your sides, whatever feels good to you. Because again, today, your focus is not only on your intention, but on feeling good. What if we all just focused on feeling good and giving ourselves what we need, giving ourselves permission to draw in as much pleasure as we possibly could? What if? Oh, what if? What if we breathed into our backs? What if this was the moment? What if? One more big belly breath here. Inhaling, extending those arms over your head, pushing yourself up onto all fours. Wiggling around a little bit. And that can look like some cats and cows, where you drop your belly and lift your heart, where you tuck your tail and your chin. That could look like making some really big circles with your spine, with your ribs, with your shoulders, with your neck. What if you just let this feel good? This could be some stillness. This could be like hanging out, like, oh, right there, because it feels so good. That could look like making some noise. And that could look like being quiet. Let's receive another breath or two here. When you're ready, on your next inhalation into this cow pose, spreading those fingers. Exhaling into the Halloween cat and pushing all the way back into child's pose. Inhaling, coming up into that Halloween cat. Halloween cat, how about just a cow? Exhale all the way back into child's pose, drawing that belly in. Inhaling, coming up, cow. Exhale, pushing back, child's pose. 3 more times. Inhaling, leading with my heart. It feels good. Exhaling, bowing to the earth, giving thanks and praise. Inhaling, leading with my heart. It feels good. To exhale, bow down and give thanks and praise. 2 more times. Finding your movement. Connecting your breath. Inhaling, pushing up onto all fours. Finding yourself nice and stable. Open those knees and feet a little bit. Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Ooh, hello, legs. Lift one heel and push one down. And then switch and shift side to side. A couple big breaths to get out of those shoulders, out of those wrists. Breathing and moving. Moving and breathing. I breathe when I move. I move when I breathe, and I am aware every second of every moment of every body part. Allowing us to be the blessing, the moving meditation, and the prayer that I need today. To draw in love and let go of fear. To stay focused and aligned. 2 more. Shaking it out. Hop, step, walk, jump, float those feet forward. To standing forward fold, Uttanasana. Toes in line with your ankles and your knees. Keep those knees bent and your head relaxed. Then inhaling and rolling yourself up. Reaching these arms up to the sky to infinity. Exhaling and bringing that alignment into the heart. Standing here, finding that Ujjayi breath. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling like Darth Vader. So doing that again, inhaling through the nose. Exhaling like Darth Vader. Surya Namaskaram, inhaling, reaching our arms up to the sun. Exhaling, flat back and forward fold, soften those knees, relax your head. Inhaling, stepping your right foot behind you, reaching those arms all the way up to high lunge. Toes in line with my ankles and my knees. I ground down into the earth. I feel safe and secure. I draw my belly button in and tuck my tail. I wiggle it out and I let this feel good. Bringing those pinkies forward, take a big breath inhale. A big exhale to a little baby back bend, lifting the heart, lifting the eyes. Inhaling and reaching the arms up, dropping the ribs. Exhale, do that again. Cactus the arm open, lifting the heart. Inhaling and reaching it up. One more, exhaling, open. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, drop the hands down. Wiggle that leg back if it's not down. Holding it here, taking a moment. Big inhale. Exhale, lowering that knee down. Inhaling, rolling these shoulders up and back and down, really sinking into this low lunge. Keeping the belly button in, Think about those inner thighs. No tension in the head, neck, or shoulders. If you need blocks, please get them, or pillows or cans of soup or whatever you have at home. Breathe. Drop the hips again. Lift the heart and the crown of the head. Big inhale. Exhale, Hanumanasana, or half splits, walking it back, kissing the knees. Inhaling forward into that low lunge. We'll do this like 108 times, so you don't have to think about it. Exhaling, drawing it back into this half split. Inhaling, coming forward to your low lunge. Exhaling, walking it back. Inhaling, coming forward. Exhaling, bringing it back. Inhaling, coming forward. So coming forward into my life with my heart first. Exhaling into these splits that I take leaps of faith. That I am a humble warrior on my knees. And that I'm a flying monkey. I breathe. Breath by breath. One more. And when you're ready, Spirit will guide you from low lunge, curling that toe, lifting the knee behind you, just to step back into your down dog. Wiggling it out, staying focused on drawing love in and letting fear out. One more breath. When you're ready, to step that right foot forward into high lunge. Use the inhalation to sweep yourself all the way up to feeling grounding down into the ground and all the way up through those fingers in the heart. Feeling stable and strong enough to open the heart into that back bend. To inhale and bring it up. To exhale and open. To inhale and lengthen. One more exhale. And inhale. Good job, people. Exhaling, bringing it down. Inhaling, low lunge. Breathe a few times here to find this foundation, to feel strong. To sink the hips and lift the heart. And finding that placement every time like it's brand new. Giving yourself the time that you need to allow this to feel good. And when you're ready, exhaling, Hanumanasana or half splits. And then coming back and forth, breathing, and letting yourself feel good. From this low lunge, humble warrior, into this Hanumanasana, this flying monkey. So the story of Hanumanasana and the splits and taking leaps of faith comes from the Ramayana. And in this great story, there's a couple named Ram and Sita, which you may have heard in the mantra. And so this royal couple was separated, and Sita, the wife, was stolen, put in exile. And Ram, her husband, wanted to go save her, but he was busy doing something. I don't remember what that was. And so his friend, Hanuman, this monkey god, decided to, he said, I'll go save her. I'll go help you. And so he jumped across the sea to go get her. So he jumped from India, breathe, to Sri Lanka. So it was quite a leap of faith that he was going to make it. So when we're doing the split, which this is half splits. And if you're feeling called to really sink into that full split, please do. Remember, this is about focusing on feeling good today and finding your practice. Just moving and breathing and breathing and moving. Taking that leap of faith to give yourself permission to allow as much pleasure in as you possibly could. Another breath or two will probably do. And when you're ready to come into low lunge, then inhale and exhale to Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog, and wiggle it out here. And notice how your down dog has already changed. Yep. Shaking that head, saying yes, 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 and no, no, no. Then lifting both heels up and pushing both heels down. Lifting both heels up, pushing both heels down. Do that again. Lift both heels up, push both heels down. Then hop, step, jump, float those feet forward. Inhaling, half flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhaling, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach up, reach high. Exhale, bring it home into the heart. Inhale, reach up, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Right foot behind you, high lunge, reach it up. Exhale, little back bend. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, low lunge, lengthen the heart, crown of the head. Exhale, Hanumanasana. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right foot forward. Oh, warrior, nope, high lunge. Just warrior. No one, no two, just warrior. That's what I'm gonna rename high lunge right now. Exhaling, opening the heart. Inhaling, reaching it up. Exhaling, bringing the hands down. Inhaling, low lunge. Exhaling, Hanuman. Inhale, Anjayasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the heels. Push them down. Lift the heels. Push them down. One more, lift the heels. Push them down, hop, step, jump, float those feet forward. Ardha Uttanasana. Uttanasana. Exhale, reach up, reach high. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Utkatasana, chair, sitting down. Your toes are either in line with your ankles and your knees, or your toes are together and your knees are together, one or the other, yes? So the toes and the knees always follow each other. Now, if you don't feel it in your quads immediately, draw your belly button in, hollow out your belly, like suck this in, and then you should feel it in your quads. And I'm not particular with these arms. So again, today, this is your practice. Make it feel good for you. Exhale, forward fold, give thanks. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back into your plank. Exhale, shift the weight forward. Slowly lower, keeping those elbows glued to your ribs. And inhale and push back up. What? Do that again. Exhale, lower, keeping those ribs in. Inhale, push back up, down dog. Oh, yeah. You got it. Reach one leg up, down dog splits, or three-legged dog. Breathe. Spread those legs, flying high, focusing. Can you look and see your toe all the way up there? Whoa. Bend that knee. Fan it open. Breathe. Try to look underneath your armpit. Play peekaboo. Then inhale and reach that leg up towards the sky again. Point that toe. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, cartwheel it open, putting that back heel down, warrior two. Relax the arms. Elbows in towards your ribs. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, elbows in towards your ribs. I'm going to turn around, reach it out so I can see you. Exhale, draw them in. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, lifting that pinky, relaxing the shoulders. Breathe. One more breath. Inhale, I want you to straighten that front leg. Keep lifting up. So this is reverse triangle. Soften the jaw. Big breath. From here, we're going to come into our traditional triangle. I want you to keep kicking this hip out, lengthening and lifting from the inner thighs. As we bring these arms over, I want you to concentrate on keeping this shoulder open with this hip. It's not about how far we reach down. In fact, today, we're going to bring those pinkies to face one another. Now here, drawing from the middle, you should feel this in your obliques. Yeah, nice and sweaty. Breathe. Big inhale. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Reaching the arms out. Exhale, elbows in. Inhale, reach the arms out. Exhale, draw them in. Inhale, reach them up and all the way to reverse. Breathe. Inhaling, lengthening the front leg, reverse triangle. Exhale, cartwheeling it over for triangle. Breathe. Inhaling, pinkies float towards one another. Ribs in. Big breath, inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Breathe. Inhale, straighten that leg, turn the toe forward, reach your arms up. Exhaling in, forward folding. And breathing here. Wiggling it around. Let it feel good again. Whether you want to hang on to your elbows, whether you want to be still or you want to find some movement. Listening to my body. Letting this free flow. One more breath. I'm going to turn around so I don't get confused in my chewing for you today. Inhaling, rolling it up, reach that up. Let's go to warrior 2, same leg. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, cartwheel it down, lift that back heel, step it back into your plank. So here you can do a chaturanga push-up, or you can bring your knees down. Either way, your shoulders are past your middle finger, your belly is in, your elbows are glued to your ribs as you slowly lower, and then push back up. Slowly lower, push back up. One more, slowly lower, and into down dog. Shake that out. Big belly breath. 3-legged dog on the other leg, yeah? Reach up, reach high. Spread those legs. Sink into both hands equally. Yep. Then see if you can look at that toe back there underneath your armpit. Then bend that knee, really opening it wide and keeping that back heel down onto the ground and that other knee lifted. Inhale, sparkle the toes up. Exhaling, drawing it in, stepping it forward, Virabhadrasana 2, cartwheeling it open. Breathe. Inhale, reaching those arms out. Exhaling, elbows in. Inhaling out. Exhaling in. One more. Inhaling, reaching out. Exhaling, drawing them in. Inhaling, reaching it out. Exhaling, softening here, sinking into the legs. I trust my legs to reverse my warrior. to breathe, to relax my shoulders and lead with my heart, even if I can't see my way. Big inhale, straightening that front leg, lifting, lifting, lifting through the heart, the pinky, the butt, the feet. Exhaling, Trikonasana. Stay lifted. Inhale, bring those pinkies towards one another and breathe for 3. From the inside out, I shine. From the inside out, I move with grace and ease. I find my strength as I actively relax. One more breath, big inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, elbows in. Inhale, arms out, reverse all the way. That's a big inhale. Exhaling, straightening leg lifting. Inhaling, cartwheeling it over, Trikonasana. Exhaling, pinkies together. Breathe, big inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhaling, straighten the leg, turn that toe forward, reach the arms up. Reach the arms behind you. You have choices, reverse namaste, clasping the palms together. Maybe you need a strap. If you're in reverse namaste, first finger and thumb are pushing together, elbows open, hearts up. Big belly breath. Today, I let myself feel good. Even when I'm awkward, even when it's a little uncomfortable, I find the joy in the mundane. And so it is, we can stay here. I'm going to bend my knees, hinge at the hips, and come forward, unfold. Breathe. Maybe you don't want to keep your hands here. Maybe they feel better on the floor. Maybe you're laying in Shavasana. It's hard to say. I'm upside down. Breathe. Another big breath. One more big inhale. And exhale. Big inhale to gather the breath. Exhale to bend the knees and inhale and bring yourself up. Releasing the arms. Big breath, inhale. Come into warrior 2. Exhale, big breath, inhale. Exhale, cartwheel it down, step it back. Hold your plank. Look side to side, no pressure in your head, neck, or shoulders. In fact, let's wiggle around in our toes. And you'll feel it in your lower abs. No space between your shoulder blades. Take a breath. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. Big inhale. Big exhale, finding equanimity. My hands and my feet. Finding equanimity in all that I do. One more breath here. Inhaling, lifting those heels, bending the knees, opening the knees, bringing the toes together. As wide as you can, I'd like those knees. Nice and wide, yes. Lengthening the chest. We're gonna slide one arm underneath and twist it out. Staying here for some of us. Some of us might bring this arm all the way around and wrap it up. Softening the jaw and the face. Softening the breath. I sink into this twist. I sink into the twists and the turns of my life. And I enjoy them. Because happiness, there is no way to happiness. Happiness is the way. Breathe. 3 more of your biggest breaths. 3 more of your biggest breaths. For 2. Last one. Then inhale to release. Take that hand underneath your shoulder, push yourself up, wiggle yourself around a little bit. Whatever that was, just blow it right off. Lengthening the other arm, exhaling and twisting into it, sinking into this earth, giving gratitude and thanks and praise for Pancho Mama. Thank you for holding me up today. Oh, thank you for letting me walk all over you. Please forgive me, for I know not what I do. Oh. Let every step, let every breath that I take be full of grace and honor. May I do this by giving my thanks, by being in joy. By being in pleasure and peace. By being happy and my best self. Let that be the way to you, to me, to us. To all that is and ever was. Let this breath be my prayer. The invocation, the miracle. What if? What if I remembered who I was in every moment? What if? What if with every breath I created the air? What if I cycled and recycled this life with intention and purpose? What if? What if I let it easy come and easy go? What if? Who would I be if I let myself have pleasure in everything? What if? One more big inhale. And one more after that. And one more after that. What if? Last one, best one. Last one, best one. Isn't that great how yoga teachers always say, oh, 3 more. And then it's like 7 more, or 1 more, or something more. Because there's no space and time. What if I really remember that there was no space or time? No good or bad, no right or wrong, then what? One more breath. Last one, best one for reals. Take a big inhale. Take a big exhale. I'm gently sliding that hand in underneath your shoulder. Use the inhalation to push yourself up, to wiggle it all out. And then we're going to inhale and sort of push ourselves up. And we're going to come into frog pose. So I recommend that you have a blanket over here on one knee, and that your other knee is on your mat for stability. And you don't have to, right? But if you have a slidey floor like I do, this is where gravity can really help. So I'm going to keep my knees or my hips over my knee. That's important right here. Que importante. Because then I'm going to slide my leg open using my hands underneath my shoulders. So there's a nice long line. Yeah, and it's nice and wide. So some of us might stay on our hands. It's actually more comfortable for me to come onto my forearms. And if you don't feel it in your groin, just push your booty back a little bit and then right there it is. Ribbit, ribbit. I call this frog pose. Whew. Looking side to side. So there's no tension in your head, neck, or shoulders. Oh, relaxing the jaw. Oh. And if it feels good to you to even put a blanket underneath your chest to come all the way down and spread your arms, that might feel good too. Again, yogi's choice. Whoa. You might make some really weird noises here. That's cool too. Oh, so good for your lower back, my friend. So good. I know it's really intense. Breathe for 3. Breathe for 2. Relax your jaw. One more breath. Gently, carefully, with intention, hands under your shoulders. Inhale, float yourself up. If that doesn't feel good, float yourself forward. Let those leggies out. Oh, leggies, thank you. We're gonna push ourselves up. We're gonna push ourselves back into down dog and make sure those legs still work. Oh yeah, they do. Nothing fell off, everything's totally fine. Maybe you wanna, 3-legged dog, maybe that feels good. Maybe you're still on the floor, hard to say. Take a breath. Now that you feel all rested and your legs are all open, we're gonna do something super fun today. Super fun. So I want you to step one foot forward into your high lunge, like you're going for a run. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Yep, like that. Okay. So from here, the thing is that you got to be really light on your feet. Yes, using your feet like the springs that they are. And what are they called? Blocks. Blocks might be super helpful here. So step one, you might just step back and bring the other leg forward, right? So you might just be doing this back and forth. Others of us are going to spring our legs, jumping, using the pelvic floor. I like to lift my chest. How about just like 3 more? 2 and 1. Low lunge, pigeon. Heel toe, this foot over to your hands and come down. See, that was really fun. Wasn't that super fun? Yep, sit up tall. Wiggle it around. You can come down into that sleeping swan. Just keep your heart up for a moment, especially if it's really beating fast. Yes, if your heart's like super beating fast, then stay up and breathe down into your belly. Sink your breath down into your booty, please. And then come down into that sleepy swan. Keep breathing. Big inhaling. Big exhaling. I'm gonna have the cameraman move my camera now. Sinking into those hips. Hip, hip, hooray. Hip, hip, hooray. Remember here that you want to be as much as you can on top of this thigh, that you can walk your hands over to that foot instead of the knee, and that will help you balance in between these hips, because the idea is that you are in between these hips, that these shoulders are back and down, even if you're in sleepy swan. Yayo. Feels so good in here. Remember, there's also no pressure in your knee. So if this is hurting your knee, please come onto your back and do figure 4. Yeah. Figure 4 here, because this is the same pose. Keep breathing. And for anybody that would like to twist this pose up today, so say you're down here and you're just like, yeah, this is feeling so good, you can twist it out. So I just bring one arm underneath, keeping the head, neck, and shoulders relaxed. And then I can also bring this arm back and I could find my foot. And I could find either foot, but one at a time, right? Just go slow. Move with awareness. Pick something that feels good. Find your focus on something that feels good today. Like, yeah, it feels really good like that. I will allow myself more pleasure. I will allow myself more pleasure with every breath. With every breath, I feel good. Because today, I am more devoted to feeling good than anything else. I am devoted to feeling good, to softening in, to surrendering. And for those of you that are super bendy and are twisted, if you want to twist it out the other way, you can do that too. So that, I guess I'll go this way, that would look like twisting this way into a prayer position. Sometimes I make a fist with my hand instead of prayers, but you could do prayers this way. You're going to feel it. Oh, yeah. It's a whole new world on this side. Whole new world on this side. And wherever you are, we've got like 5 big breaths. So let's do that together. Big inhale. Big exhale. For 3 together. Big inhale. Big exhale. For 2. One more. Then inhaling, reaching the heart up wherever you are. Exhaling, shimmy it out. Inhaling together. Exhaling to down dog. Whoa. Let that energy move through your voice. Woo, yeah, because we make the same sounds whether we really like something or we really don't. Yep. So other leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. That's doing the wah pigeon. Like 5 big breaths, sitting up tall, really getting into it. So you might need a blankie or a block underneath that bootay. Yes. And that'll lift it up. And then oftentimes when I like a blanket underneath here, say it's really rolled, then I will also like a blanket or a pillow or something underneath my other leg as well. It's not going to be as high, right? This one's going to be lower. So if that one's folded like a couple times, this one will be folded once or something to that effect, just so that you understand how to use these blankets. And then, oh yeah, like freaking so much easier to sit up tall. And make sure that you're drawing your belly button in, that you're not just like sitting and like crunching those lumbar in this lordosis of the lower back, but really drawing this in. So depending on how your spine is, like mine's really bendy here. So it's really easy for me to just like sit in and sort of crunch the lower back instead of staying really long. And I have to, or I get to draw my belly in and use tucking my tail underneath. That's going to lengthen find so much more length as I come forward into this sleeping swan. Softening the jaw. Rolling that head, neck, and shoulder around. Breathing. And breathing and giving yourself the time that you need to be soft and sweet and easy. To sink in. To sink into the song of the soul. To sink into the song of the soul. To listen to the pleasure of this body. And the breath of this body. And when you're ready, whatever you did on the first side, want to breathe yourself over those same positions on this side. Maybe you wrapped it up and found a toe to hang on to. Really exploring. Exploring the loom. As we web this life together. Every breath, another stitch. Another suture to weave this loom, this net, this fabric of our lives with love, free from any fear, free from the ego. Because the ego is not falling in love with ourselves. The ego is the fear that we just might. What if you loved yourself so much that you didn't judge? What if? What if you loved yourself so much that you didn't judge yourself? And that freed you from judging others. Then what? Would you dare to twist on the other side? Would you dare to see things differently than you had before? To give yourself permission to be kind to the meanest person that you know. The one that hurt you the most. What if? What if you treated your body like it was a holy temple? What if you treated your body like it was a holy temple? And one. Could you breathe? Could you breathe that kind of loving kindness in? Whew. No matter how awkward or uncomfortable. Breathe for 3. Breathe for 2 together. One more, last one, best one, my friends. Big inhale. Big sigh, exhaling. Ooh. When you're ready, your spirit will guide you to inhale and gather yourself up, to exhale and shimming any tension out of your head, neck, and shoulders. Inhaling to gather yourself up, to exhale and whoa, Adho Mukha Svanasana, Holy Spirit. Pedaling those legs out, shaking that booty out, hopping those feet forward into sitting, and rolling yourself back as gracefully as possible. Drawing those knees into your chest, giving this beautiful body a hug. Oh, or maybe you're just like a dead floppy fish. Whatever feels best for you today. Whoa. Extend one leg, draw one knee in when you're ready. Yes, when you're ready. Whoa. Exhale into any kind of twist. When you're ready. Maybe that's both legs. Maybe that's one leg. Hard to say. You do you. Maybe you want to do a little experiment and find what feels good. Maybe you want to push yourself and stretch yourself out. Maybe you just want it to be really easy right now. Soften the jaw. Soften the face. And breathe. Just breathe. No less than 3 of your biggest breaths. And focus on what feels good. Focus on what feels good. And then take like a really, really big breath, like the biggest breath you ever did take in your whole life. Big inhale. And a big exhale. Oh, yeah, do that again. Big breath, inhale. And big exhale. Whew. Let that go. Draw your knees in, roll them around one way and the other. Oh, yeah. When you're ready, exhaling into twisting on the other side. Yeah, like that. Yeah, breathing. Softening the jaw. Softening your skin. Melting. Melting in. and breathing and softening and melting. And then a big, big inhale. Big, big exhale. Every single moment and every single breath. I am the song of the soul. You can take as many more breaths as that you would like here. And when you're ready, give yourself permission to release, unless you'd like to stay here. Give yourself permission to do that. Give yourself permission to do anything else that you would like as we come into our Shavasana. And I'm feeling like still a little tight in the front of my hips. So I'm going to use a pillow or a block underneath to give myself a little lift and open the front of my body a little bit more for my Shavasana here. So find what feels good. I do have a short Shavasana today. So go in immediately. Take a big breath together. And an exhale to let it all go. To cover yourself with loving kindness. And to just let it feel good. What if? I just let myself feel good right now. Like liquid gold has soothed my soul. My body and my mind. I remember who I am, that I am a miracle, 1 in 4 trillion. And like a phoenix rises from the ashes, I begin to come out of this slumber, to find my fingers and toes refreshed and renewed, to see my future so bright that I need sunglasses. And when I'm ready, my spirit guides me to breathe a little deeper. To draw my knees into my chest and to give this beautiful body a hug, to love it up, being so devoted to falling in love with myself today, that I carefully roll over onto my favorite side in a fetal position and tenderly roll myself up to sitting. My hands are open for receiving, feeling the spirit guides holding my hand. Where I let go of my ego. Where I can breathe. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Suganim Vishtivananam Urvalukaiva Bandhana Mrityurmukshi Mamata Om. Big breath, inhaling, reaching the arms up over the head. Exhaling, bringing the hands into the heart. Joining me with singing the word home. Big inhale. Om. And so it is. And it is so. And so it is. And it is so. And so it is. And it is so. From my heart to yours, I hope you have the best day ever. With infinite gratitude. Thank you so much for taking such good care of yourself, because when you do, you make the world a better place.